Building those partnerships is essential to fostering positive change for the land, the water, the wildlife, and the cattle. And it's key in another way. At a time when so many people either don't understand what we do or have a negative perception about cattle production, strong partnerships help producers get our story told. We know cattlemen care for the land every day and usually without fanfare, but these efforts are worth noting. NCBA and the Beef Checkoff work with Stewardship Award winners to serve as on-the-ground spokespersons for practical conservation. It shows legislators, opinion leaders, and the general public how cattle producers are effective caretakers of the land.
I think one thing that we need to be aware of is that more and more we're not isolated out in the country like we were, and we've got people watch what we're doing, are interested in what we're doing, and we need for them to know that we're producing what they consume, and we're a vital part of that chain, and we want to do a lot of the right things.
For me, it's a responsibility to leave the land in better condition than you found it, and it's also, to some degree, the responsibility to educate the community to what that means. And so it's more than just taking care of the land. A big portion of that is educating our community and partners in that.
It's a really special part of our lives. It's something I've always wanted to do. And I also feel it's important to share this with the general public. There's a lot of people that never have the opportunity to come out on a place like this or even see what it's all about.
We have many groups come through the feedlot in the year's time and try to show them that we are the stewards of the land and livestock, and we're doing the best job possible. We've got an open door policy here, and anybody that has a question, they're always welcome.
We have thousands of cars by us every day. We want people, when they come by, to know that we're doing it right. People are more environmental conscious today than they've ever been before. I think it's very important that you keep your image as a rancher up so that you're looked on as not a polluter in our community.
The farm and feedlot are highly visible to out-of-state visitors and to those commuting to and from their jobs in Denver. It's important to us to project a positive image for both our farm, our feedlot, and for our industry.
The willingness to share their knowledge and invest time in sharing their story and mentoring other producers is another aspect of stewardship. These are more than just well-run farms and ranches. They are places where others come to learn what it takes to manage a successful, sustainable cattle operation.
We've hosted some tours, some farm tours here to show other producers what we're doing. And a couple of them have come back one-on-one, to see what I'm doing, and show them around, show them the fencing that we've put in, the watering system, and I've encouraged one of them to help them get going on that. He come there and had a lot of questions and saw what we were doing. He liked it, and he's doing that on his own land.
We're proud of what we're doing and sharing that with other people. And I go on other tours at other people's places, and we talk about this stuff. And I've seen some of my neighbors improve what they're doing because of what we're doing. So this transcends our property line. It goes across, and the further it goes, the better.
We've been fortunate enough over the last 10 years to have visitors from 41 states and 14 foreign countries here. And that's just a part of what we think we can do to show people the benefit that cattle have to the environment.
When people ask me to visit about it or whatever, I just feel almost like a sense of pride to go ahead and talk about, because this stuff is so important. It's easy for me to talk about.
If something works and you can help somebody else see it, I mean, what better steward can you be than that? If you ask me, my single most important thing that I do is we share. We help other people too.
Would you like to join the effort to tell the real story of stewardship and how cattlemen care for the land? Consider becoming an NCBA member. Call us at 1-866-USA-BEEF or visit us at beefusa.org.